Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Comics Plus, what is up? My name is Akasan.
Hey, it's Terry.
Hey, and so we were talking off camera. We just watched the episode 5 of The Boys, and we after we stopped recording, we were just talking about actors and different people we know, and we were comparing it to Starlight. In the previous episode, we saw Starlight was tired of being what the corporation wants her to be or whatever, and all this different shit. And we were just talking about how, well, an actor's job, you know, that's like, we're not saying Starlight is not an actor. She's supposed to be a hero, superhero. But we were just talking about actors and the fact that when they have to come out, or if they come out, then they really start doing it. Little Nas, or X-Nas, or whatever, the cowboy dude. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. That dude.
Okay.
He recently came out and was like, yeah, I'm gay.
Okay.
Like that. But his whole thing was like, people were asking him, why did he come out at the height of his career? And they said, and he gave a good answer. He was like, because I'm at the height of my career.
Yes.
He's like, I need to take responsibility for that. But, you know, and Kevin Hart's whole thing was like, yeah, who cares? He's gay, whatever.
Yes.
He's like, why did you even need to feel the need to come out? And he's like, because of that fact. Of like, especially within the black community, about the way people will view things. And it's like, it's better to do it now while he's at the top of his career. So people will accept him as that way.
Yeah.
And he'll continue to be a certain, you know, character or a person instead of pretending to be somebody he's not.
Absolutely. Like yeah, I definitely understand. Because we'll have, if later down the road we find out, but in other circumstances, he'll be attacked almost.
Right.
Come out on your own, what is it? You know, on your own basis, and I think it's just better. Absolutely. Right. You know? So...
And I think I also think it's like, you know, it's not even a thing of like, you know, especially like with Starlight, it's kind of like, it's not a thing of like coming out. I think it's more or less just acknowledging who you really are. Yeah. Because I think that's the biggest issue about like when people get behind you or when a team gets behind you, there's a certain image that is put out there. And I think the image of who you are on screen never necessarily lines up with who you want to be on screen, so to speak. Like, I know who I am on YouTube and on camera here, but I'm pretty sure who I want to be or who I'm projecting on camera, it translates a little different. And I know for a fact a few people see me a completely different way, and we've had that problem, you know, with reaction requests and things like that. People just have this image of how they perceive you versus how you want to be on camera versus who you are in real life, which is interesting as well. So it's interesting. I see where Starlight is coming from in the sense of like she just wants to be herself, but at the same time, people are going to perceive her a different way regardless. Mm-hmm. You know, I think with Homelander, it's kind of sort of one-dimensional because it's funny because he's not really going out of the way to be the Boy Scout. And you see it even with, like, in the last episode, the way he fucking slapped that dude off of him. Like, you see that in a different image. Yeah. It's gonna look fucked up. Yeah. But people perceive him already as this, like, Jesus-type figure or whatever, and patriotic, that he can't do any wrong. Yeah. It's very interesting, the way that works. It's very.
But it doesn't help that your man floats on the stage, like.
And I get it. No, I get it.
He's churching it up for real.
But that's him using a particular image. I think the whole Boy Scout thing is very different from the pastor, the churching it up type of thing. Yeah. I think those are two, not completely different, but utilizing a certain thing. The same way Donald Trump pushes certain ways, but when he starts talking to the church folk or the conservative type of people, he churches it up as well.
Absolutely.
So, they all do that. All politicians do that shit. It's wild. So, very interesting indeed. Anyways, let's see what's up with the next episode of The Boys. Full reaction on Patreon. Make sure you check that out. There's a lot that gets cut out that we'd be talking about. I wonder if the Diamond Dallas Page comments are going to get into the YouTube version. But if not, check out the full reaction of last episode. Alright, your latest reaction to episode 6 of The Boys starts now.
Oh boy, they playing it real hard with this country music.
We were just... Wait! Did you see that? Oh my god! We told you he was like a ninja and shit. Translucent, there's nobody there! They just pushed that shit.
As a heavenly body lost her luster 2 weeks
Oh,
after
boy.
Starlight shot.
That's fucked up.
It looks like Fox News. That's what's so... This show is so crazy because it's so real. Like,
it's so realistic. Like,
yeah, like she goes out and she puts herself out there and they're destroying her for it.
I do like the fact that it wasn't one-sided, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of mixed. Regret is not rape. Yeah.
So what are we drinking? New to town, Annie?
You better back off,
right?
son.
Like, fucking Cox blocker.
If we talking about New Yorkers, you know the bro code, bro.
Right?
Like,
They really... But he's got to be careful because Starlight isn't stupid.
Yeah.
The moment they mention the A-Train thing...
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
She's going to... Like, wait, A-Train killed your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Silver paint.
This is not as famous.
Again with the planes.
This is for real.
Yeah, so they are doing... They're doing the Smallville type...
Okay.
Fucking asshole. Amateur fuck.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
What's wrong with the blanket? So that's how they made these supers.
No hero was born.
Secretly vaccines. Uh-oh. Fuck around, we're going to have anti-vaxxers now because of the show. Wow. And that's another thing. That explains why they're all American. You know?
She's flexible. Oh, fuck!
No.
So she got fired.
Yeah.
Over that shit.
You were playing to your base.
I love that poster, though.
Yeah.
You are a selfish, arrogant child.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No,
there we go.
I agree.
Then why don't you burn the sparkly outfit and become a cop?
Right.
Yep. You became a
Right.
fucking
You
super.
wanna be a
I get the company side of this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because she's an investment.
Yeah. The other woman, you're just...
No.
Oh!
Ooh. No.
I'm sorry.
Wow. I really like the way she plays this off. Because she doesn't show any weakness on that.
Yeah.
She's not stressed about it.
She's almost like, you're really going to make me play... Oh, okay.
But no, I told you, everybody's falling apart from the seams right now.
I don't got that compound V. I don't got that juice. This woman here.
Right, everybody's unraveling here. Oh boy. This'll be interesting. You fucking bitch.
Oh.
You're really milk.
Damn.
I mean, it's true, and she's mad about...
Yeah. She's mad that she's had to play this game and not had
Right.
her moment to
Right.
come out about it.
Starlight did it in a fucking, what, 2 weeks or so?
Yeah, she was there for like a couple of minutes. I was like, this is some
Right.
bullshit, yo.
Right?
You know, the other day I
That's
was
Oh.
collateral damage. Wow.
I think I just saw the PR guy there.
Seth. You're
Yeah,
up.
that's the PR guy.
It is, you're right. Froze his dick.
Accidentally turned into ice. Same temperature as liquid nitrogen. As you can imagine,
He ain't got no dick now?
That's crazy. He ain't got no dick.
it snapped off.
Ooh, clean, too.
Crazy thing.
He's still good. He's like cauterized almost.
Why don't you take the talking stick and tell us your story?
Uh-oh. Tell the story.
I do want to know.
We're about to hear it. Because he's about to blow all y'all world with the worst story ever. Back the fuck up, son.
Or broke your dick.
Just for a laugh.
That's a good point. That's
Your fucking rage.
right.
He must have a really bad story to tell. Oh, look at that. She got on the
Yeah,
bus.
We need to get ahead of
Hashtag me too.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. That's why they want to get on top of it
Yep.
and kind of fire him. Wow.
You have to
got
take
fucked.
that L, man.
Here to help.
I'm in full support of women.
So he's gonna have to admit it as well.
Yeah, he's gonna.
And-
They're really coming forward with
I
this.
realize.
See, this is the
Right,
the
but
fun.
and this is the thing: Starlight loses the power to leverage over Volt.
Hey,
Holy shit! Seth Rogen,
The VCU.
he's the executive producer.
VCU, the Volt Cinematic Universe. That's dope.
This man is the rapist.
Looks like they got the Law and Order font
Yeah.
too.
Holy shit!
Why don't you take a peep and see?
Uh-oh. I like that. Sixth Sense type shit.
That's kind of dope, though. I like that.
Let's take a
There are
picture.
no secrets from me.
That was gangster. All right.
Well done.
Oh, fuck.
So soon.
Yep. You only get that much time.
Don't touch. Oh, here we go. Oh, this was the bench also from the footage.
Hmm.
Did Homelander rape your girl or what?
Homelander right there.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Fuck? Is it like that Superman joke where he swoops?
Holy shit! I was totally bullshitting. So she's dead, disappeared. She sat on the bench for 3 hours. What if she found out she was pregnant?
That.
Some women do that. And she was contemplating what
Yeah.
to do with her life.
Yeah.
To a house you'd never seen before, full of photos. Of
That was
parents
fake.
Yeah.
You never met.
God
boys
damn.
Played with.
Who is this dude?
Right? Was he just a fucking test tube baby? A fucking, like...
That's the thing. They don't have any data on him, so
Right.
they don't know.
He probably was. He's
Patient Zero.
Yeah. Truman fucking show. Are you gonna kill him and shit?
That's how perfect of a origin Superman
Right.
has. Like, he came from. Oh.
I'm telling you, like, that's why. Oh.
For me.
It was actually.
And even the colors of the suit look brighter. Wow, so he's a man without a family.
We don't know. That's.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point he's a fucking test tube baby.
Yeah.
Like that other baby. That was an indication. She's kind of like a fucking Batgirl, actually. Cassandra Cain Batgirl.
Oh.
She was mute and could only fight. That was it. And then somebody touched her and unlocked her talking ability.
Oh, okay.
Very similar story arc.
Oh! Oh my god, this show. They can't dismantle the home. The internet will find out.
Homelander blanket. Do not use.
What's wrong with the blanket?
Is that where he was incubated or some shit? Yeah,
Oh,
I
test
don't.
too, baby.
It's like like we were saying,
X-23.
X-23 and shit,
Yeah.
like or fucking Stranger Things.
Yeah, because all the other babies, they were just. But he was in a lab.
He was fucking test tubed out.
Vault made him, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
To create supervillains. They should also understand, though, like, to a lot of these fighters in these terrorist groups
Palm trees in front of the moon.
are forced in some
you
of these
grew up.
countries. Put a gun in her hand.
Soldiers.
Probably drugged her too.
You got more than enough to get.
right? I was about to say, don't you have that evidence you needed a long time ago? It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They're spinning it in a way so that.
No, but I think that was supposed to be like a tag, like a making fun of him.
Yeah.
Tabloid type porpoise.
Form will guarantee that Homelander will be prosecuted under the full extent of the law.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. I'm curious about this rape thing. Like, how did it happen? Not that it matters, but.
I mean, it worked, but the thing is, now she has no leverage.
The house
Yeah.
always wins.
Right?
House always wins.
Yeah.
That's good though. They
I'm sorry.
you got rid of the deep.
Right.
Man, they're so corporate. It's diabolical.
But she got what she wanted, no? I don't. Why is she upset? Like,
yeah, she really shouldn't be. I think so. Yeah, like you got rid of the asshole. You get to be the forward, progressive superhero you want to be. Hopefully, Vault was smart and not made an army of supervillains. Just a couple. That would be retarded.
Look after her.
I'm curious why he's taking the stairs. Is that an exercise thing?
I think he's gonna kill himself.
You think so?
Yep. He's gonna go to the roof and then jump and shit. Holy shit.
Oh no.
Do you have something for me or not?
Oh no. Why?
They're about to be made.
I just want to be one of the good guys again.
Yeah, you're not talking to the good guy.
What the fuck? Well, he didn't kill him either.
At least he didn't kill him. But he got that face.
Right?
No.
He knows that they're associated.
Curious.
Would he?
They met at the fucking gospel thing.
Oh, you're talking about Huey. I thought you were talking about the black guy. Okay, yeah.
No, like, that'd be the first person
to... No, exactly. Yeah. But I was also wondering about the fact that, like, Homelander's looked at Carl Urban at the A-Train race. But he may not associate the rape with the boyfriend.
She's gonna die? She better not fucking die. Homelander's gonna come right through.
Oh, and she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of funny you mentioned that about
Huey.
There
we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. Even worse. My heart is racing right now.
Translucent's always been my favorite.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why he's so shook, though. He told you.
This nigga need to go to another bar.
He took you to the church, made a scene and everything, and you still playing with her.
The opposition.
Nope. It's not the time, though. Have some fucking discipline. You really do need to dial it down. Let's get you force him to play that card. You over here being stupid. I get it. You can have any other woman.
But that's not what he wants. That's not what it's. These things happen. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's just. I've been there before. Not there, but like other circumstances.
Hey guys, so there you have it. That was the latest episode of. Oh, that was Elizabeth Shue. Oh, that is Elizabeth Shue. Holy shit. The one that was the department, like the one that doesn't want to make a move on Volt. Hugh Grant's old girlfriend.
Okay.
Remember she was like super hot, and she was in the first Austin Powers movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Anyways. All right. Well, I think there's a battle of principle going on here, because I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from, but I also see Huey's situation of like he's having PTSD about his old girl.
Yep.
And he does actually really like her. Mm-hmm. But we've seen episode by episode, he does like her, but there's also the mission.
Exactly. That's my problem with it. From an operational standpoint, you agreed to be with these guys to do this thing of exposing Vault. Now, it is delicate to put him in that situation to use her, as an access key, and he's falling for her, but you gotta have some discipline. Like, are you trying to stick to the mission, or you're trying to play around? Because if you're playing around, you understand who you aligned with. These guys are killers.
But his thing, and this is where I think that's where the big difference between Huey and Dutch.
Yeah.
Is one like legit made it almost a xenophobic type of situation. His entire mission.
Yeah.
He's a racist. Racism is bad regardless, and so with Dutch, he's just a racist against all soups.
Yeah.
And I feel that's crossing the line, especially given the fact that most of those soups were fucking inoculated with as children. They didn't have, so they're kind of like mutants. In some sense, it's not their fault.
Yeah, but minus him and his character and his bias against them.
Right.
you should not be doing that. Like, and unfortunately, I'm thinking of like a law enforcement standpoint,
right? And that's
from FBI, CIA. Right. If you're in an operation, you shouldn't be getting down with your snitches, like.
But that's not. I mean, again, we're talking about this was the average man.
Yeah,
Huey was the average man. And the only reason he was down with this to begin with is because of the fact that A-Train was talking about how that bitch's molars were got some of that shit in her molars and whatever. Like he swallowed some of her or whatever.
But even like the average man would at least be scared. Like if I was him and I know that I'm dealing with some weirdo fucking racist against guy, racist against mutant / fucking killer. This guy. I don't think I want to go against him either, because he might off me. Especially after all that he's shown.
I get it, but out of all the fucking chaos that Huey's been in, in the last couple of weeks or whatever, Starlight is the only thing that actually feels normal to him,
and that's the problem. Like I get it, it's Starlight, but like. It don't gotta just be Starlight. Like,
what is he supposed to do though?
I don't know. Like
not see her anymore? Because that jeopardizes the mission also.
I don't know. But God,
I mean, he's fucked either way because
he's in this pseudo Donnie Brasco bullshit now.
Well, I mean, and then the other thing is, I wonder is what would the worst thing be? Like, okay, Dutch threatened him about what do you think you can do when you find out? But I'm like, would she even give a shit? Like,
I don't know. She's generally a good person, so she would start asking questions. Well, why did you kill him? What are you doing? Oh, so you used me to infiltrate my organization? I get it. I'm not like in good standing with them right now, but then you still kind of betrayed my trust and used me. Any person would just be like, that's a problem.
Okay, and I will say the Huey and Starlight's relationship is the most unique part about this whole situation, because we're seeing the eyes of the Seven through Starlight, and then we're seeing the eyes of Dutch's group through Huey. Yeah, there are every man, every woman. We're vicariously experiencing things through them, because the rest of the stories, I will say, I won't say it's cliche-ish, but I was kind of surprised that I was able to guess that Homelander. I'm wrong a lot of times, but I was just making a joke, and I'm like, oh shit, he really did rape her. Okay.
Technically, the Huey Starlight thing is also cliche. That's like some Romeo and Juliet shit. Like,
I could see that.
Like, we don't like those people, those mutants over there, those muties, and she's
the taboo love and all that shit.
Like
kind of. I mean, but I think there are layers to it, where the fact that because Huey isn't coming completely clean, Starlight, I mean,
actually, she is completely honest. She's been most upfront about her experiences.
Yeah, okay,
with
fair
the
enough.
World now, everyone knows I had a dick in my face. Like
shit, even more like. Wow,
that's an interesting thing. So the way the company spin that shit, they're like,
transitioning into that. I don't even know. Like, I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually really impressed by Volt
in the way they did it.
They
finessed that better than the White House could even.
They fucking used the truth, and it worked out in everybody's benefit.
Yeah,
they like, because if you think about the way the Me Too shit works nowadays. Motherfuckers just get straight fired, or they disappear, they just leave, but there's never some sort of thing where the company puts your ass and like, yo, you know what, get your ass out there and fucking, like, we never saw like, well, we did actually see James Gunn make a statement.
He made a public apology and everything.
Right.
Like, there's some people that like get canceled stupid fast. But
then again, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. But Kevin Spacey came out like with a half-ass apology almost.
And then he came out and he literally came out at the same time.
Yeah. And then he did that skit later where he played his character. What was he doing? Like,
I don't know, man.
Weird shit.
And then like the but it's interesting to see that, because usually in my case, or not in my case, gotta be careful about that one. No, in my experience of what I've seen, it's usually the company they try to brush that shit under as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Remove the person that's been doing some shit and just be like, okay, nothing to see here. But that, and we talked about this, like, why Starlight mad now? She got everything she wanted.
Yeah.
But it sounds to me, in some sense, she was just kind of mad at the company in general.
Mm-hmm.
For the company for just being so fucked up. So
yeah. That's why she wants to not do the promo. She just wants to fight crime.
Right, but she shouldn't have joined the 7.
Yeah,
it's kind of like you knew what this was when you signed up.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning when we first watched it, I mentioned about was she never in like the D leagues or whatever.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people, you guys on YouTube, let us know that in the comics they explain it more that she was a small time player and then she just kind of got selected, but she knew what she was getting into. Kind of.
Yeah, you know what this reminds me of, and it's not a knock on the company or the industry. It reminds me of wrestling.
Oh.
So when you start off with wrestling,
That's
you start off with the bottom,
Yep.
Whatever, and you're reading these bios about the legends, right?
Yeah.
Behind them. But then when you get in the locker
see
room and you hear these stories about the locker room
Yeah.
drama, and like
wrestler's court.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like
what Hulk Hogan's really like and all that.
You
I
know,
can see
it's
that.
just the same shit. Like she just made it big, and she's like, "Holy fuck!" And she CM Punk'd. You know, CM Punk came out with some real talk shit and got
pipe bomb. She dropped the pipe bomb and shit.
Yeah,
I could kind of see it, and you know what? That is kind of true because Stephanie McMahon was kind of like what the fuck? What's her name? The main girl, the main woman.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Whoever the top boss.
I don't know. I can't.
Right,
remember
I'm blanking now for whatever reason.
I keep thinking Mother's Milk.
But same idea. Like, so one of the wrestlers called out Stephanie McMahon on shit like you supporting women's rights, but yet the merchandise, we only get a smidgen of that or whatever.
Same.
Anyways,
stuff, man. Good stuff.
That was powerful in Starlight's shining moment here, and then lastly, so. You know, I was kind of thinking, I think what it is that I'm used to, is it Warren Ellis or Garth Ennis? Oh my god. Now, the writer. Okay. I think it's Garth Ennis. But I'm used to his writing, and I've mentioned this before with Crossed, and his other shit that he does where he just goes into this wild shit. And Tyrone, our Black Wave, he was preparing issue 1 through 4, the comic book differences and shit, and somehow I stumbled upon this one spin-off comic of like, it's supposed to be like their yearly Avengers team up where all the superheroes are getting together and shit.
Yeah.
And the public thinks that all the superheroes are getting together to fight some super villains, but all it is just this super orgy fuck fest.
Oh wow,
going on, and it's like nasty, gross and shit. But there is one scene where like Homelander is like, I think, like there's one scene where he's like fucking some like Robin dude. And he's like, no, it's not gay. Like that, it's not gay. You just had sex with Homelander or some shit like that. And then he's just like, I can do anything I want. He's like, I can do anything I want. And then they show him fly into the air and he just lasers an entire plane down. So they kind of took cues from that in a few episodes before. Yeah. And then there's another scene where everybody's having orgies and I think Homelander just grabs some soup and is fucking her in outer space or some shit like that. Yeah. And so, like, I think since even Homelander was kind of the main dude in that comic, I was just like, oh, okay, what did he do? Fuck your girl? And he's like, oh shit, he actually did.
I see what you're getting at.
I think it kind of, but my thing, okay, so either she's dead, but that would be too...
I don't think she's dead. We don't have a body. This is comic books at the end of the day.
And then on top of that, that would have been too easy of a story. And we've seen we keep on thinking everybody's dying and shit. Yeah. Like the soups just kill them. I think that would be... I think they're trying to play it to something bigger.
Yeah.
either she's becoming a superhero, like they're injecting her with the Volt, like she's another test.
So here's here's something that I just thought of. So all the kids were injected with a supposed vaccine that gave them superpowers, right? We don't know about Homelander. He was in a lab, legit.
Like X-23.
Yeah, but he did rape somebody, right? We don't know.
As far as we know.
We've not seen these supers have kids. And that would be some weird shit if, like, she was raped and had his baby. And just disappeared. I don't know.
Like X-23. Not X-23. Well, actually, yeah. X-23's mom... No, never mind. No. I thought her mom was raped, but no. She injected Wolverine's chromosomes into...
okay.
I think? Yeah, I don't think she took Wolverine's sperm, but she basically impregnated herself somehow and had Laura.
Okay.
She was pregnant and then just had the baby like that.
Okay.
And then it became like a Homelander type of deal where they just raised her in some fucking weird...
Okay.
But okay, never mind. But your point is you think
she might be alive. I'm going to keep that one on the table. We don't have a body. My dude is not even ready to accept her death. But definitely she was raped and she disappeared. Something's up with that.
That'd be interesting though, because they are playing, and we saw with this episode that they're playing the like Homelander doesn't have a home, and fake ass Smallville, something about the blanket. He's got mother issues. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like an ongoing theme here in Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Guys, full reaction on Patreon. Thank you so much. A lot got cut out, but I'm sure if you really want all the skinny we putting out there, make sure you check out the full episode on Patreon. We're gonna take a break, and we will talk to you next week. Peace.